Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. So I've had a lot of good sales this weekend and it's time to get some shipping done, but I do want to show you a few things. First, I did a haul a couple days ago and I missed some things in the haul because my office is so chaotic and I was living in my car kind of, for a week. Obviously, I didn't sleep in my car, but basically, for all intents and purposes, my whole life, including my business, was in my car, my ruler, my camera, everything. And so it just makes it hard to keep things organized. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a couple things. I talked about the estate sale that I went to in Walsenburg, Colorado at my dad's, and then they have a really teeny tiny thrift store, very teeny tiny, but I find really good stuff at the one up here in my small town. So I went ahead and went, and I found two Bowden dresses, and so I got these washed already. Really cute. That one's there. And for some reason, she charged me $3 on one and $2 on the other. I don't know why, but doesn't matter to me. I'm glad to have one for $2. And this is another Bowden. This one is a size US 14 regular. Very cute. I do really well on Bowden. And this one feels bigger, but maybe it's just heavier. No, 14 regular. So same person donated these two. So I'm going to get those two listed. Then I found this Burberry teddy bear. Now, Burberry's teddy bears can be a bolo. This one's only worth $25. I think it's the most common one. But I paid $1 on this at the estate sale. This is stuff from the estate sale I forgot to tell you about. So, yeah, that was $1. He's listed already. Then I might have showed you these yesterday, but I'm not sure. I had such unorganization. I don't think so, but I love this towel set. I'm tempted to keep it. Very, very cute. Very 70s. So I'm going to get that listed. I just don't need it, but it is cute. All right. And then I can't remember if I showed you guys these. Full towel set. I think I did. I think actually I did show you this. And then this one, I already listed. Grateful Dead, Teton, what is it? Teton Gravity Research. This is kind of a bolo tag. Teton Gravity Research. And so I got this listed already. And then this Rolodex thing. I do pick up vintage Rolodex business card holders, the plastic ones, if they're old enough. But I should have known, but I've never seen a binder. But anyway, these binders can go $25 and more, and I also paid $1 for that. So that is some stuff I just neglected to show you. Let's see, that is listed already. All right, then I've had some good sales that they haven't paid for yet, but I am going to be gone this week. I won't be doing any shipping videos because of that. I'm going to be sourcing for 5 more days. I have an opportunity to stay free with a family friend. My dad's going to be there, so I'm going to go take advantage of that. I'm going to work the entire day. My dad will be at Rocky's baseball games, so he knows, and plus he's been in the business, so he understands. So I'm going to really take advantage of the 4 free hotel nights. That's just $400 minimum for me saving. Plus I get to be with family at, late at night when I'm done at the Ark and everything. So anyway, these sold. I showed these in a haul video from my son. It looks like the two people on these things have really good feedback and they will pay. You never know. So this may go back in my inventory, but these are floaty shoes and I sold these for $70 plus shipping. So if you see these kind of thick shoes, this is definitely something that's out there this summer in the bins or in the the bins at the Goodwill, even at a normal Goodwill or at a garage sale. And I don't know if the Goodwill would realize that these are $70, $80 shoes. These are called floaty sugar shoes. They look just like thong sandals, and I think these are a sleeper, so I wanted to show those. And then I've been telling you all week that I've been getting offers on this jewelry set. This is a Jomax Jewelry set. It is marked on the back. I don't know if there's any hope for me to zoom in on the signature, but anyway, these are definitely signed pieces. And Here you go. And then here you go on this. Yeah. So very cute. So 2 clip earrings and a brooch. So I put this at $400 starting on auction, and I started immediately having $250 to $300 offers. And Jomax, if you go look at Jomax brooches and jewelry sets, there are some that go for $2,000 or $3,000. So I had no clue. I could not find this exact one. I did, you know, all the Google things, all the Terapeak, everything I could do to find out if this was a valuable one. I guess I did not go look through every book of Jomax Jewelry to see if this was valuable, but I put it on a 5-day auction with a starting bid at $400. And we got the 400 entry bid, and it's by a guy I believe has bought jewelry from me before. His name looks familiar. But anyway, he does have great feedback. Looks like he pays. So this is unfortunately not my find. This is going to my girlfriend, but I'm very happy for her. It's an estate thing from her mom, who tragically passed away. And so I'm really happy to get her, you know, $400. She is giving me a small percentage. I didn't ask her what, but she insisted. So, you know, maybe I'll get 10 to 20%. That would be great. But anyway, so this has sold. I'm just waiting for it to be paid. So I got a box set up today. All right, so let's get to the actual things that I have paid for, that are paid for. My husband and I shipped together on the phone on Saturday. So today is Monday morning at 8:30, so it's been exactly 48 hours ago that these sales have come in. So I have 17 sales for $620.02. So let's go ahead and get started here. So if you happen to have watched my editing video from yesterday, I told you that these Topo Design shorts were not listed. They had fallen off. And anytime you see that logo, it's $20 to $25, if not more. If it's a jacket, that would be amazing. This Topo brand is made in Colorado. It is a bolo. You want to look for that logo. And since I go to the Denver bins, and a lot of people just still don't know about this little obscure kind of clothing company, I find it all the time. Now, they do have a location in the Denver International Airport. Last time I was there, I saw a Topo store. So I need to go in there when I'm waiting for my flight, and instead of just sitting reading a book, I need to go in there and look and see, like, get my, you know, idea of what else they make. I just have not done that. And but anyway, this sold immediately the minute I listed it. When I found this in my box and I saw that it wasn't listed on eBay, I knew immediately that the second I relisted this, this would sell. This is the kind of brand this is. So if I could have a whole store full of this stuff, but of course this is the one thing that fell off of my out of my store. I had a bunch of old stuff from a year or two ago during COVID that I picked up, and it was still listed and no one was buying it, but this good thing had fallen off. So I'm really glad that I did the editing. I sold these within about 6 hours of relisting them for $32.99 plus shipping, so $33.95. They did use my 22% off coupon. So let's get them shipped. So yeah, it's a crazy busy day today, guys. I'm leaving again, like I said, for days and days. I feel really good, really good about what I have gotten done while I've been home for 48 hours. Sorry, I can barely walk. I've got orders under my feet. I've got everything. Okay, so 9. And now I got to get my fan out because I've had my heater. You've heard me talk about how I had no heat and all that. Now the heater's fixed, and we of course do not need heat. It's already 47 and it's only 8:30 in the morning. So I got my fan is over there with all those boxes. I've got a mess over there, but I am going to use a ton of those boxes today to put things away that I've listed when I was on the road and I didn't take boxes with me. So that mess there will kind of clean itself up, and then I'll clean the rest up before I go, hopefully. So anyway, this is going to Delaware, Ohio. It's going to cost $5.04, and I charged $6. So definitely people in other parts of the country know about these, so maybe they do have a wider reach than I know. So keep an eye out, guys, for these. So actually I said it's 17 orders, and it is, but I have at least one order where they bought like 8 or 10 items. This is a repeat customer of mine, and they come along very intermittently. It's probably every 6 to 8 months. It's not like every week, which I wish it was. Let me see here if I'm on. Make sure my printer, oh, my printer is not hooked up. Sorry, guys. Let me see here. That would help the situation. Okay, there we go. There is hope. You have to plug your printer in. I have so many USB things down there that I didn't realize it wasn't plugged in. Okay, and I'm still not out of these things. I'm using these up before I reorder. So yeah, when I say I had 17 orders for 6/20/02, there's one duplicate order of 6 items, which I will show you, and then another combined order of about 10 items. So it's not exactly accurate. It's 17 customers, so I probably need to make sure that that's more accurate. Okay, let's see what's next. This is a Gustin t-shirt. I've had this forever and ever and ever. I was getting to these numbers to the 3800s. I'm currently editing the 3200s. That's what I did yesterday. So I would have gotten to this probably in the next couple of weeks. But this is a Gustin t-shirt. I think these are kind of a little bit of a bolo. This sat a while though, but you know, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the comps now to see if it's something you want to pick up. But I did finally sell it via promoted listings for $14.99 plus shipping, so $23.75. I'll get my trash can here. All right, 8 ounces, so I'm going to put 9. So I'm going to go stay the night. My dad's coming up. He's dropping off a car to my brother. They're doing some trade out things there. And then I'm going to take my dad back to Denver, and then that's when I'll start shopping. So tomorrow afternoon I'll start. I don't know if I'll go to the bins and just hit it right away. You know, go to the bins from like 4 o'clock to 7. Sometimes that's the best time because other people have been there all day and they're leaving for supper. On the other hand, some people come after work, so who knows. I might do that, or I may just go do some regular thrifting until 9 o'clock at night tomorrow. Go do some ARCs in the area. I do really well at the ARC. And then hit the bins early Wednesday morning. I'm kind of out of the habit of going to the bins. I'm kind of spoiled with just lately, the last few weeks, I've just been going store to store and doing really well. But I'm not finding those $150 and $200 items coming out like I do at the bins. Whenever I go to the bins, I never leave. If I'm there the entire day, I never leave without finding some weird $100 item. If I'm there 12 hours, I always find something. And when I go thrifting, I find lots of $40 and $50 items, but I don't always find the $100 ones. So I think I need to get myself back to the bins, and I need to find some more bras for my consignment customer too. I don't have quite enough to send her a shipment, so I've got about 25 to 30 bras sitting here. So it's about $100 in cash flow that is sitting here, and plus I don't want her to give up on me. I want to keep that connection because it really is good when I'm going to the bins a lot. All right, these are Wrangler Q babies. I didn't even get these put away. These sold out of my pile this week that I didn't even get put away yet. Normally it's part of my listing system to, you know, have the photos done, then I list it right here on this computer, and then I bag it and mark it and put it away as part of my listing process. But when I'm on the road, it's sometimes just too hard, and you know, that means I have to take padded flat rates with me in the car, and it's just too much. So this time I just listed a bunch of stuff and did not put it away, which I hate because now I've got a mess. That's why I don't do it anymore, because I used to have this mess all the time, and I stopped doing that. If I'm going to list it, it gets put away right then, because this will take me like an hour and a half now to just put stuff away. This is a size 13, 14 times 30. I don't pick these up anymore. I'm having trouble getting $25 on these, even though, now if they're tall, I take that back. If these were a 34 length in the Q Baby, then I probably would still pick them up because I can get over 20 for the tall. But I've just tried again. I got these, I don't even remember. I know I got these cheap enough that I felt like they were a pickup. And then they are a size 13, 14, so that's a little bit bigger size. So I might have paid $4 for these, but I just didn't get any movement at a higher price. So I finally took $12.95 plus shipping, so the customer is paying $24.39, and they sold via promoted, but no coupon. That's the problem on heavier items. Not only are you paying more in the bins, but you're, or wherever you get them, but then the customer is paying a huge amount in shipping. Shipping has just gone up so much. And then you're also paying more taxes and fees on eBay on the shipping amount. So I'm paying for promoted listings on the $24. So, that just makes it not feasible for me to do jeans unless I'm going to get way over $20. That's why I don't pick them up anymore. And but it's okay. I don't mind. I'm still making, probably in the end, I'm lucky to make $5 on these. But that's all right. I do have the listing. I've sold so many of these in the past when they were selling for a little bit more, that I can just sell similar, and it literally takes me minutes, but I still won't do it again. No more, no more, no more. All right, let's get these out of here. Make sure you're still there. I think so. All right, these are going to New Mexico, Priority Mail padded. I charged $9.95, and it's going to cost $8.30, so I'll get a little bit toward the fees and the promoted listings fees there. I'm in the middle of some Netflix show about, golfing. I don't even golf. I hate golf, honestly, but it's kind of like a biography of the players. It's really good. Yeah, so I'm watching that. That's what I'm going to watch while I put away all of this stuff, because that is my next project. So I have probably an hour of work in the garage to scrunch everything together before I can even dream of putting this stuff in there, because my end shelf is stuff's like, there's not room for the boxes I have in there. So I have about 10 boxes on the floor, which doesn't need to happen because I have plenty of space in my garage. So I need to get in there and crunch everything together, and then I can put all this away and have a nice place for it to go so my husband can find it this week when I am gone, and he can put it, find where everything is. And then I need to list. So, and all of that before 5 o'clock, if humanly possible. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to try. All right, I need to double check all of the items in here. So let's go through here. This is a bulk order. Let's see, she bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She bought 9 items, all in a small. And, maybe if I had more small, she would come in and buy more. I don't know. A lot of this is stuff I'm so glad to see go. And I don't know if I'll be able to tell you the specific prices I got on everything. Let me go into purchase shipping label and see if it says. I don't think it breaks it down once I combine the invoice, at least not on this page. Oh yeah, here it does. Okay. So, she made offers, and I accepted every offer once I knew who she was. So this is a Varley shirt, and normally I would have put this a lot higher, but it has a stain on it. She doesn't seem to mind. $12, so I took $12 on that. Okay. Then she bought a pair of Columbia leggings, $5. I've had these forever. These are like 2 to 2.5 years old. They're a size small. I just went ahead and took it. I don't know what's going on with that. You would think I could get $10 for a pair of Columbia leggings, but I just can't. I don't know why. This is a Banana Republic Stretch Merino. It is a small. So I got $13 on this. It's a merino wool blend, I should say. Just a really cute cardigan sweater. Then these I am super happy to see go. I've had these forever. I started them much higher. In fact, I think in the past I sold these much higher. I thought they were darling, like festival shorts, but that one person either didn't pay or returned them for fit. I have German festival costume, canvas, and I just have not been able to get them to move. So I finally went ahead and just took $8 from this gal. Give her a deal on them and get them out of my store. Let's see. Then we've got Athleta in a small. Athleta pants. These are lounge and they are kind of more of a boot cut, which is good. So I took $10 on these. I've had these a very long time also. So I know boot cuts coming back into style, so maybe I could have relisted them and worked with the listing and gotten more now that boot cut leggings are back in style, but I just couldn't. And then I showed this just a couple days ago on my editing haul, and then it sold, so that is good. It's really cute, but it is a small in Knox Rose, and I just can't get Knox Rose to move, hardly even in plus size. Sometimes I can get like 10 in plus size. I'm just struggling, but I just took 5 on this to get it back out of my store. All right, then we've got Nike sweatpants. A woman's small, 4 to 6, and I took $8 on these. And then this thing I sold once, and then it got returned. I think it was my fault. I had the wrong color in it or whatever. And this is Athleta, size small. It's a cover-up. Very, very cute. All right, and then I am missing one item out of the 10 that I see. I sold an Athleta hoodie sweatshirt. Maybe I pulled it down here. Yeah, I don't think that I pulled that to go in the group. So anyway, the total that she paid was $111.31. And I'm going to weigh this. I think I charged her $14.50 for shipping because that's what I had figured out it's going to be. So I need to add that hoodie in here and then I will ship those. But definitely I'm very happy with that order. So I'm going to put these all back in here and I will ship these after I put that last item in there. The Athleta hoodie sweatshirt is like a Sherpa. And it's really cute, but I've had it, and it's the middle of summer now, or, it's going on summer now. I've had it for, I want to say, 8 months. And she, what did she give me on that? Sorry, I think 16, something like that. On the actual Sherpa hoodie, what did I get? I got $16, plus shipping. So that's good. So I'm going to make that Sherpa fit in this bag, let's hope. I think it'll fit. But anyway, I may have to get a little box. But that is that order. So that was a huge part of this $620. All right, let's get back. All right, now we're on the silverware. If you did catch my haul video, you saw that I found about 20 some boxes of this similar Citation futuristic Marcrest atomic pattern, 1970s or early 80s, but probably 70s, maybe even 60s, silverware still in the package. So I have 20 of them. I have soup spoons. I have iced tea spoons. I have one more place setting left. For some reason, they just bought 6, not 7. I have a lot of the serving pieces, so I'm expecting this to do really well. But right away, or not right away, I had them listed for a full day. I had this purchase of 6 of these. So let me go see. Sold them for $161.94, and then they used promoted listings and a 20% off coupon. So the total for these six pieces was $169.66, and I paid $50 for the entire. Here's some of the rest of it. I haven't even got it put away. I paid $50 to the estate dealer for all of this stuff. I've got fruit spoons. I don't know, if some of these will sell slower. Obviously, the place settings sold right away. I don't know if people want serrated fruit spoons, but definitely these are the more rare pieces. So I've got at least 20 left. So actually, I must have had more like 25 or 26 of those. So anyway, I'm going to ship these. I am going to put insurance on these, just because it's a higher end sale. So I always wonder if, oh, it's making me log in here. Okay. All right. So I always wonder if they're going to use them for display or if they're going to take them out of the boxes and use them right away. I'm always curious about that. Sorry, I got to peel off this old box sticker here, make sure we don't get confused. And I've got it measured already. Oh, goodness. There we go. Ouch. I think I got myself. Okay. Let me weigh this again now. Yep. 3 pounds, 9 ounces. Okay, and then I've got 15 by 12 by 7. And this is going to Maine, so, if it's going to California, the dimensions hardly matter. It's going to be cheap enough, but I just want to make sure. Now, they paid $33 in shipping, so I will reimburse them some because it's only costing, well, no, actually, I had that. No, actually, I don't have to do that because in the auction or in the listing, I had that the first one was like $10 to ship, and then every one after that was $4. So I'm not going to voluntarily give that money back because that is what I had. I had a discounted shipping already. Now, if they ask me, I might go in and give them a little bit of a discount. Let me see what priority is on this. Yeah, priority is $20, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come down and do signature and additional liability just to protect myself, and it's going to cost me $19.59 now, but again, I charged $33, so I really wouldn't owe them that much in the end after I pay for the insurance and all that. And usually in my listings, I put, if it's something that I know is going to sell for over $100, I put will ship with signature confirmation and insurance. I do that so that people who get mad about signature confirmation just already know up front. So anyway, good sale there. I'm hoping that the same thing happens on the other ones, that I don't have to ship them, one spoon at a time. But it's okay. I paid, like I said, I paid $50. I paid about $2 a package in the end on that. So good sale. That is what I'm looking for. And I wasn't the first person there. It is a small town, but it was a huge estate sale, and there were enough people there, and there were people walking out by the time I got there. My dad came in, and he's like, do estate sales do anything for you? And I'm like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, there's one up the street, but he was eating his cereal, and I wasn't ready, and I was like, okay. And honestly, I didn't have high hopes because I didn't know it was a big estate sale. I thought, good, it's a small town, let's go, that'll be exciting, something to get out for. But then when I got there, I was like, oh my goodness, I should have been up at, waiting in line for this one. Most of it was glassware and things that I do not like to do. But I will make exceptions. I've sold expensive teacups before, and I'll make exceptions if it's something like this silverware. And honestly, this silverware is as easy to deal with as clothing is, honestly. If I could sell something like this silverware all day long, I would definitely do that. So yeah, I feel very blessed. That paid for basically my whole trip, everything I sourced, just basically this one sale, because I didn't spend that much this week on sourcing. I might have spent, I might be at $250. Maybe it didn't quite pay for everything. It definitely paid for everything from the estate sale plus a profit. It probably didn't pay for some of my other thrift store, but close, pretty close. All right, let's see where we're at now. I'm going to move this bag up here. Oh, let's see. Make sure the paper can still come out. All right, so we have an American Eagle midi short. I thought these were really cute. I put festival in the title. I have shorty. I have booty in there, you know, words that I don't even like. Size 2, super stretch. I thought these would do around $8 to $10, and that's why years ago I pulled them out of the bins in bulk, because I thought, you know, $8 a piece for something I'm paying less than $1 for. In the bigger sizes, like if this was a size 12 or 14, I think I could get $8 to $10 on these, but these have sat. This is one of my oldest pieces of clothing, literally. This is number 164 in my inventory, and I am on the 51.99s right now. So that tells you how happy I am to get rid of this thing. This thing was about to get donated to consignment anyway, so I'm very blessed. I sold this for $3.87. They did use my 22% off coupon, and with shipping, I got $10, and I don't care. I am just so happy. All right, these are 9 ounces, so I'm glad they're getting in the hands of somebody who can enjoy them, hopefully. If they want to return on these, like, I am just, like, giving them their money back. Not even going to ever see them again. These are going to McKinney, Texas, $4.88, and I charged $6.75. So I'll get a little tiny markup on the shipping after I pay the fees and all that. So yeah, I do have to decide on my strategy. Friday is definitely garage sale day. My son and I are seeing enough garage sales in our area. So I will come back from Denver and go to Cheyenne, most likely Cheyenne, Wyoming, to garage sale. We do really, really well in Cheyenne, Wyoming, because it's a military town. And people do get the notice, hey, you're moving in a month or two, however long the military gives you. And, you know, they just sell everything because they're, you know, they rebuy it on the other end. And sometimes they're going overseas and they just don't take stuff with them. So Cheyenne is one of my best towns for sourcing, I feel like. So we're really excited that there's garage sales. There's been garage sales the last 2 or 3 weeks, and especially when I was coming back home from Colorado on Saturday, I saw a ton of signs in Fort Collins and near Denver, but it was so rainy up our way, we just didn't feel like there'd be enough. And I was doing good at my dad's, and I did really good at this estate sale, so it's fine. But I still feel like I have FOMO, though, like I missed out on a couple Saturdays of garage sales. All right, this is another good sale, another clearance item. I am so happy that I'm doing this clearance thing. I had 2 pair of these that were very similar. These are Work Right pants. They're just blue pants. In the title, I have Aramid HRC1, Navy, Flame Resistant, Blue. These also have Reed in the title, so I think they had a lot of wear on them. But these were not listed. So a couple of days ago when I was doing that editing video, I found 7 items out of 22 items that were not even listed, including the Topo shorts that I just did, and then 2 pair of these. The first pair of these, the minute I relisted them, they sold. And you can tell I've had these like 2,100 items ago. So I'm so thankful this pair sold also. I put the price really low. I think these can go for 15 or 20, but I put 10. They did not use any promotions, and so the customer is paying $20.56. But I'm so glad this is out of here. Now, next Monday, we all have to remember, isn't next Monday Memorial Day? So I don't think there's any mail next Monday. So I'm going to be gone through Saturday. So my husband and I definitely need to try to ship on Saturday over the phone, which I don't always worry about. I just do it on Monday, but we definitely need to do that because then I'm thinking the post office is closed on the 29th. I think that is the next postal holiday, so don't forget. I'll try to remind you guys if I do make any videos next weekend. $9.75, and it's going to cost $8.30, and it's going to California. But yeah, I'm really glad this old stuff's going. This is exactly what I want to do. Even if I get $500 or $600 this month off of finally getting my area cleaned up, that's still a whole bins trip for me. That is a lot of money, and it's getting the better stuff in there. So I'm glad. I would not pick these up again. I would pick up the Topo Designs, definitely, but I would not pick these up again. And then I have a pair of Choco sandals, just in case you're not getting to my editing videos. I have a pair of Choco sandals that were not listed, that had fallen off. So I got those relisted, and those should sell pretty quickly, I would think. It pays to go back and find out what's going on with your inventory. It's not fun, though, because it's a whole added thing. I'm already busy just trying to get my listings done, my shopping done, my area kept clean. That keeps me busy enough, and then you add a whole nother project onto it, and it's exhausting, guys. Exhausting. All right, this is a Cacique bra. I don't sell bras anymore as a rule. I just give them to my consignment lady, but I had this before. I think I recently lowered this. I don't know. It's wrapped in there. I ship bras in a box. So this is a 46 double D underwire. It's kind of a pretty blue. So it's sold via promoted, no coupons. It sold for $10.07 plus shipping, so $17.19. This is 11. I really wanted to get some photos to my virtual assistant last week. I haven't given them any work for a week, which I never do. I hope they have other clients. You know, I think they do off of wherever I get them. I don't want to say. But I feel really bad still because I do promise them a certain amount of work, and I just could not do it this week. This is going to cost $5.04. It's going to Ohio, and I charged them $6. So today, before I leave, I want to photo that little pile. That pile, let me see if you can see what I'm pointing at. This pile right here by the yardstick, that is all I have that is not listed. That's because I'm being so picky, which is great, but that means that I probably barely have 30 items to list, and I'm going to be gone 5 days, so that is not good. I do have the jewelry from my friend that is still, I have probably 25 to 50 pieces unlisted, so I'm going to use that to launch every day in my store to kind of keep eBay happy, but I'm not making a lot of money on that, so I have got to find inventory this week. I can't come home till I do. Even if it means I miss Sunday, honestly, I can't come home till I do. So, that's okay though. I'm excited. It's summer and I can go back and forth if I need to a little bit. But, yep. Because I got stuff from the estate sale. I got a ton of stuff, but it was really easy to list. It was like all those spoon sets, and they're all sell similar, and then you just change the title a little bit for the type of boxed set, and everything else is the same. And so it literally took me a couple hours to list almost everything I got from that estate sale. So now I have nothing to list. And so... I really need that consignment store that I go to have 3 or 4 more days while I'm in Denver, and that should give them time. I mean, they do put out 1,000 items a day. I have no doubt. I don't know that for a fact, but I can just see them bringing stuff out anytime, any place I'm there. They're bringing out a ton of stuff. So I'm hoping that'll give them time to bring out 3,000 to 5,000 new items. And so hopefully by next Saturday, if I don't have enough, I can go just spend my consignment credit there. And that'll be another big push. So this is an interesting bra. Obviously, this would get your attention at the bins. This is an Enel bra. It's a sports bra, and it's green satin full coverage with a front close. That's what I have in my title. And so I got 25 bucks for this brand of bra, guys. Let me show you the tag again. So anytime you see a Enel or a big old, satin bra, it's not that big of a size, but it's a satin bra. And they have their own sizing. So this is a size 2, and then in parentheses I have 38 to 42. It does not have padding really or underwire, so it's really an easy ship. No promotions. I sold it for $25 plus shipping, so $31.95. Let me see here. I did get up to go work out this morning at 5:45 against my better wishes, but I'm gonna have to do Planet Fitness all week. I do have the black card, which is $22 a month. It's I would consider it a splurge, but it really isn't. I'm just getting older, and I can't do the bins as far as my back is concerned and things like that. I'm so short. I really can't do the bins unless I'm working out a lot and doing a lot of stretching and all that good stuff. And so 22 bucks a month is a lot because I still pay $200 a year to have fitness classes here where I live, and then I'm not even here all the time. So what is that? I guess it's $400 a year to have workout classes. But to me, it motivates me. I go work out when I wouldn't. Like this morning, I would not work out at all. But I feel guilty because the classes won't have very many people if I don't go. And that's good for me. Even if it's false guilt, it's good for me. It got me to get up and go. And so I feel really good. But I'm going to miss all my classes this week with my teacher. And she is not easy. She's a tough teacher. She pushes me more than I would push myself. That is for sure. So anyway, this costs $4.20. It's going to Glendale Heights, Illinois, which means it's an international sale. And I charge them $6.95. So yeah, I did that one thing right today. I started my day off. That's good. And then I'm going to try to make myself go to Planet Fitness twice while I'm gone. The problem is that after I leave the bins about 7, I go to the Arc for 2 hours because they're open till 9. So if I want to go to Planet Fitness when I'm in Denver, I don't even get there till like 9:30. And, it's okay. I try to make myself do that, but it's hard. By 9:30 and being at the bins all day, I'm done. I am done. So we'll see. Maybe in a perfect world, I'll get up at like 4:30 and go work out and just get ready there and be to the bins by 8. I could do that, but I am staying with, like I said, my dad's company. Neither one of them would care. They're both older and they sleep, sound enough that they're not going to care if I get up at 4 and leave. But I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, when you get older, working out for me is not like a, thing I really want to do. Believe me, I just feel better. There's my dog. My husband's going to start mowing the lawn soon, too. So I'm hoping I can get through all these. This is Catherine's, I was picking up every single Catherine's I found, especially in the bins. I know people saying that they're getting, $20 and $25 for these things. Now, this one does have some missing beading, so this one, I'm not surprised, sold for less. But I'm having trouble getting, decent sales on Catherine's at all. To me, I'm really aiming, like I've told you, over $20, $25. This, because of the damage, I took $10.33 plus shipping, so $14.81. And that's because they used a promoted listing and a 22% off coupon. But I'm okay with that. I either pulled it out of the bins too fast, or at the time I bought this, I thought, well, it'll sell anyway for 20, and either way, it just, I either missed the damage or whatever. But I'm glad. I'm going to just let that ring, guys. I am sorry about that. It is almost always a salesperson. So they can call my husband on his cell or me. We both have cell phones, so. I apologize for that, guys. We have a home phone, and literally, I've said this before. If you're new to my channel, you won't have heard this. If you are, I'm sorry to bore you, but that phone never rings unless I'm making a video, seriously. And I've been gone a week and haven't made a video at all, and then here we go, but it's all good. It didn't scare me this time, which is good. Usually I'm on my video and I kind of jump, which is embarrassing because it is my own home phone, but it just never rings. It just never does. I'll come here. It's a small town. They literally, whoever it is, if it's, you know, a true emergency, someone can literally drive to our house in less than 2 minutes. And, you know, we do have our cell phones posted all over the place. My husband is a pastor, so I don't like to ignore phone calls because, you know, people need you, but definitely we have 2 cell phones going on. This is a, let's see, how do you say this? Qua pants, 3X. This lady just begged me to death to sell them to her for like 7 or 8 or whatever. I don't know if she resells. Her name has pants in the title. Let me go look. It doesn't matter. I was just curious. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Not on this account anyway. But anyway, these are a 3X. So if these had been a small or a medium, I would have said yes. $10.99 is a great price. But you know, these are 3X scrub pants, and that's not always easy to come by. And so anyway, I held out for $10.99. That's okay with me. That's a decent price. I was trying to see in plus size if I could get closer to 20. I didn't get any offers when I had these higher, so I probably will not pick these up again as long as I'm trying to get 25 and above. I did have about 5 pair of these, so in the future I might pick them up if one person in the bins donates 5 pairs, but I would put them all in a group. I would not string them out one at a time. So anyway, these sold via promoted. She paid $18.72 total. So from her point of view, I mean, she's paying a lot for these pants. I get that. But I need for it to be worth my time too. So going to Western Nebraska, and it's $6.07 to ship these because they are, you know, 15 ounces. And I thought yeah, no, 15. I was going to say, I thought I put 16 in there. Okay, so I'm going to keep about 60 cents on the shipping, but promoted listings is based off of the shipping also, so I'm not going to keep any in the end on that. Let me make sure you guys are still with me. I changed the settings on my computer so that the computer itself just doesn't time out, which is not good because, you know, I'll have to shut it down when I leave this week or change the settings because I'm going to be gone 5 days, and my husband only needs to help me ship 1 hour a day, so this computer does not need to be on for 5 straight days otherwise. Otherwise, I am down here and I'm on the computer, you know, doing my work all the time anyway, or watching Netflix while I work. So this computer is pretty much running all day when I'm here anyway. But so I'll go in and maybe mess with the settings. But it has seemed to have solved the USB port issue because the computer itself is not going to sleep. I looked and looked for the setting on just the USB ports, and I found it once, but I cannot find it again. And I just didn't have time yesterday to do it. I looked on Google. I Googled where to find it on this, you know, Windows 10 or whatever it is, and just couldn't find it. All right, these I've had forever. I'm glad these are going. They're really cute. I was at an estate sale buying other stuff, and we just ran out of time to look everything up. Or maybe I pulled these out of the bins, actually. I think I did, and I just didn't have time to really look them up. They're 3 little Berenstein Bears finger puppets. I vaguely remember these came in a group of other vintage stuff, so I think I just picked up the whole bag. But it didn't cost me much, obviously, for these. They did eventually sell. These are from 1987. They're considered finger puppets. They sold for $9.30 plus shipping, so $15.78. And I'm on, you know, it's like 1,000 items ago. I didn't have them more than like 4 months. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. Okay, they're 2 ounces. These are going to Oklahoma. $3.81, and I charged $5.99 for first class. So I charged too much on that for sure. Whew, it's definitely getting hot in here. I'm going to be in the garage for a couple hours, though, cleaning that. So it doesn't affect me now, and then by then I should be able to clean up that box area and then get my fan out. I'm going to have to start using my fan down here. I did get a lot done last week that I could do remotely. I ordered ink cartridges for both printers because I was getting low, and the last ink cartridge that I put in that printer had so many squiggly lines. It's not an ink cartridge, it's a toner cartridge. But, you know, they cost like $6 for the toner for that printer, and that's a $200 printer. So I'm not changing anytime soon. Just going to keep ordering my $6 toner, and it lasts me like literally 2 months, even with as much as I print. So I went ahead and just ordered some more, and this one isn't acting up at all. So it must have just been like a bad, you know, they refill those toner cartridges, and so it must have just been a bad drum is what I read. So I got all that fixed, and so I do feel like I'm making progress. I was going to say I still don't think I have all my stuff here, but all right, a cool hoodie. This is cool as in K-U-H-L. It's $49.59, so I've had this just not very long. I bought this on purpose. I got this, I want to say at the bins, I might have paid $3 for this, and it had some faint stains down here, you know, just very, very faint. And I tried, I thought I could maybe get them out, and I tried, but anyway, when I went to photo, I can't even show them to you. They are faint, but definitely someone wearing it might notice, so I disclosed them. So I still got $12.10 plus shipping, so $19.58. But I did do that purposely, thinking maybe Oxy and my soap formula would get them out. It did not, and that's fine. I was going to keep it if I couldn't get it sold, so, but I don't need another hoodie right now. I got too much stuff as it is. I cleaned out another section of my my clothing drawer today. That feels good. This is going to be 10 ounces. I'm going to run some of the stuff by my daughter, see if she wants it first. She's very thrifty, and she might want it before I take it to the thrift. This is going to cost $4.81. It's going to Idaho. Sorry, not Maryland. Idaho. And I charged $6.75. Okay. I've got 2 more that I actually have in front of me, and then okay. So yeah, I'm going to take some paperwork with me. And I'm not going to take my camera. I'll just use my phone to list this week, which I don't like. I'm really in the habit of doing it in a certain order and using my camera. It goes much faster, and then I upload the photos. Although if I don't take my camera, I can't as easily send work to my VA. So I may have to take my camera, actually. Let me see here. So I'm going to take that and paperwork. I'm not going to take any clothing from here. But because I'm gone so many days, if I really end up needing that many days to get inventory, then I'm going to have to list some of what I find up there. And it's just faster with my VA. The problem I have is not doing the work when I'm gone. It's uploading the photos. Because even with my fiber, I noticed it was really slow last night uploading that last video that I posted. And we'll see today when I upload this one here. But I have trouble finding fast enough Wi-Fi to do an upload of 600 or 700 photos. That is my issue with being gone. But I just couldn't do it this week, guys. I just couldn't pull it together. This is a good sale. I lowered this recently. It's a John Varvatos t-shirt. I actually lowered it this week. And then it's something about the center seam. I have rear center seam in the title, and it's modal. So when I was looking this up, when I very first found this, having a back rear center seam is a thing, so keep that in mind on John Varvatos. It's just a t-shirt. It's a men's XL, and I got $23 for this plus shipping, so $31.91. I actually had this closer to $40, and it just wasn't moving. So I'm glad I got it lowered this week. That's like free money, you know, for my minute and a half to research it. No, I didn't even research it. I just went in and, you know, lowered the price actually. So this was a quick turnaround thing. So that was good. Okay, 6 ounces. This is going to North Carolina. We are at $4.31 and I charged $6.75. So yeah, John Varvatos, I don't find it much, but I do know the brand, and I know that in men's it's really good to pick it up. I feel so good after last weekend. I got thousands of pieces of paperwork dealt with. I do write down inspirational quotes. I keep track of the books I read, you know, at least in a perfect world. And so it's not like it's all business paperwork I was behind on. It's like personal quotes that I don't want to forget, or little personal notes, to-do lists, things that should be thrown out on a weekly basis, or filed at least on a weekly basis. You know, and I just got behind on it. And so thankfully I got all that done last weekend. That feels super beyond good, but now I need to get caught up on my listing. Okay, so this I picked up. It did not have that good of comps, but I saw a couple of solds, and the ones that sold were decent prices. So I went ahead and picked this up. It is a Prairie Fire brand. And it's like a one of a kind, one size fits all. So this is just gorgeous. I did not put cottage core in there. I didn't know if the flowers were small enough or what. But I put maxi tiered floral, boho, black, Idaho, and hippie, because it's made in Idaho. So that sold it the first week. I've only had this a week. I didn't even get it put away. That's why it's not in a bag. And I took $20 for this plus shipping, so $29.95. All right, guys, I'm going to have to find a padded flat rate for that. I don't have any in here. I've got to open a new box. So that is that. Then I have 2 more sales that came in. I have a Lucky Brand pair of jeans. They are a size 8, inseam 29. I've had these a while, so I went ahead. They're raw hem and they're tapered. So tapered jeans are not really in style. I don't think I realized that even 3 months ago. I wasn't paying attention, and everyone else is ahead on all those style things, and I didn't know. So I was still picking up tapered pants, I guess. And so anyway, I took 10 for those Lucky Brand jeans, and $17.70 total. No promotions of any kind. And when I pull them, they're going to go to, where are they going? They're going to California. So they'll still go in a padded flat rate, I think. So yeah, because they're over a pound. All right, then I have an H&M jumpsuit. It's a women's size 10. It's boho and tribal. It's very cute. I thought that it would sell for $20, $25. It just didn't. It's just H&M, and it's not that unique, I guess. So I finally took 10. I've had that a long time. I've had that probably 6 months. and it sold for $10 plus shipping, so $17.53, and it sold via promoted. It did not, you know, sell with any other thing. So I'm going to go get these last orders done, and then I'm going to get this big order done that I need to get the one more piece to. And that'll be my shipping day, guys. I'm going to get this uploaded. I don't think I'll see you much all week unless I do a haul video. I will have stuff to show you, but I'm at someone else's house and it just makes it hard to record. I'm not going to take my webcam. I will take my laptop. So if I do have a time when my dad and this other guy are gone and I'm at the house, then I might just, you know, bring in a few bags and do a haul video. But anyway, guys, thanks for letting me post a lot this weekend. Thank you for all the likes. I've had some great comments. Thank you so much. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, I do normally post videos every single day when I'm home. And like yesterday, this will be my third or fourth video. So when I'm home, I post a ton. So if you don't mind subscribing, I would appreciate that. And please like this video, guys. All right, thanks. Have a great day.